Cool. So today's workout was arms, and we used a training mechanism known as vascular occultation training, which is basically in short BFR, blood flow restriction training is another way of saying it. You use something called a BFR cuff, occulation cuff and all that. You can pick them up nice and cheap on eBay. It isn't something I recommend you do all the time. Like, don't go doing it every session. Amazing for legs. Like, it basically restricts the, look, Milo, you're on YouTube. It basically restricts the blood flow to the area that you're training. So for instance, today we did arms, and it just causes the pump to be insane. So the way, if I read this off of here, you'll get a better understanding. It works in a way that the low oxygen level in the muscle during the accumulation of blood forces your body to recruit larger fast twitch fibers, resulting in more of an extreme growth. That is the second way in which it grows. Causes an improvement in your training. The other way is basically the insane pump. Like, we'll go back to like Rich Piana way of training. Fill the muscle with as much liquid and fluid and whatever as possible. It's forced to grow, and everyone wants to get their pump on, get swole ass and whatnot. Okay, so the other thing I took notes on is when the oxygen is low, lactic acid rapidly accumulates. That does sound bad, but studies show lactic acid by itself can increase protein synthesis, which is why obviously you get such a massive burn, as you'll see later in the video. It's just unreal. The pump you get with it is insane, and obviously we've done it with legs. So if it is something you want to give a try, have a look on eBay, pick them up. They're literally so cheap. Just best to get the clip off ones. Don't go tying up elastic bands, hair bands, shit around your arms. But yeah, give it a go. It's awesome. And I can tell you now, my arms are going to be dead tomorrow morning. It's alright, I can edit all this shit out. I'd say the best method to apply it is anything that makes the muscle burn. Something that I use. Do you know what I'll tell you honestly, I hate training arms, because the only thing that I get a burn on is triceps, and I always train triceps to the point where I remember one of my coaches previously told me, "Oh, you've got fatty triceps." I was like, "What?" Like, he was like, "You hold a lot of fat around your shoulders and triceps." So in my head, I was like, "Right, I'm going to train triceps so hard that they burn so much," and I'm thinking the hotter they get, the more burn they are, then the more fat is going to get eaten off them. Obviously, that's not what, like, scientifically that's not true, because you can't target fat loss. You can target muscle growth, you can't target fat loss. But it made me train my triceps hard, and now I've got better triceps for it. Whereas with the taking that aspect of it into your training, any workout that is going to cause a mass burn, drop sets, supersets, things like that, while you're wearing the occultation bands, they're not actually here, then that's the best way to apply it. High repetitions, maybe start with a heavy weight, drop it into a light weight on your first few sets, like pre-exhaustion, and things like that. And then obviously, alongside all this, make sure your nutrition's in check. Yeah, and that's it really. That's occultation, blood flow restriction, BFR. Just keep it simple.
Nobody said it'd be easy, but we took a train to the ceiling, and now I'm high on all of my feelings. Don't wake me up from the street.